you hear about that guy in Colorado that killed a mountain lion with his bare hands? He was running.
I mean, I assume once you get in a vantage position, it's pretty easy to kill.
Well, no, so he's running, right, along this path. And it was like a 6-month-old mountain lion or something.
Oh.
It attacked him.
It's probably in its nest.
Well, okay, so the reason I brought it up is because I was reading today that it was hungry because its parents had gotten killed or something. But he got like bit on the leg or some shit. And it was just like, it was huge. I mean, it was rolling on him. And so he rolled over and strangled it. I'm like, God damn, dude. Fucking guy. Can you imagine getting attacked and being like, well... What?
It's dirty as hell.
Where's that thing Dad got you?
That totally doesn't work.
Yeah, it does. I use it. I have no trouble with it. Well, I guess we should welcome then. Welcome to episode 6. Where are all your wipes for the glasses?
They're gone.
What do you mean they're gone? You have like 8,000 of them.
I bought 2 100 packs.
And you used all of them?
Yeah, I bought them like 3 months ago.
Huh. Alright, well, welcome. It's episode 6. I think we should start out by addressing a Twitter controversy. It's the first in the World Select lore. Adam has been banned from Twitter.
Maybe.
As of right now, he's banned indefinitely for saying that he's going to kill me on Twitter.
You know, because if I was going to threaten Jake, I'd do it over Twitter.
Well, but it's not a person. It's more than likely an algorithm that looks for the words, I will kill you, together, and flags it.
I even appealed to them and I said, hey, I understand why I was suspended. I'm fine with that. But it's my brother. It's a joke. And they were like, yeah, you'll stay suspended. Fine. So
everyone out there rally at Twitter.
No.
Try to get Adam unbanned.
If they find out that I control World Select Gaming Twitter also.
No, I control it.
We both do.
Shut up. I control it.
If they find out, then that could get banned also for circumventing the ban.
But that account's been open, and I have access to it also.
Doesn't matter. Would you stop picking your toenails?
No.
Jesus. Did you know there's a Sonic Bible?
No. Like the Bible, but just written with Sonic characters?
No.
Or like it tells you everything
like a character Bible.
Well, I'd assume there was a character Bible.
But it was written by a Nintendo of America, not Nintendo, Sega of America employee to explain Sonic's backstory.
Mm-hmm. Ogilvy?
Worse. That was Archie Comics.
Oh, is that not the official lore?
So, this isn't official either.
But it was written by Sega, wasn't it?
No, it was written by one guy. So he's a real hedgehog that lives in a hedge next to a burger joint in Hardy, Nebraska, with his mother and his 5 sisters. His father's dead.
Sonic?
Yeah. His name is Sonny.
What?
Yeah. And he's really fast. He joins the track team.
Wait a minute.
And when he goes into hibernation, Dr. Ovi Kintober accidentally digs him up, and they become best friends. And one day, while Kintober is doing his experiments, Sonny likes to run on the treadmill, and he passed the sound barrier, which then caused a reaction to make him run faster than the speed of light, so that when Kintober shut down the treadmill, he was blue because of a cobalt thing.
What is what does Yuji Naka have to say about this?
I don't think he knows. Because this was never published.
It's not official. It's just some guy's thing. It's basically a fan fiction.
An official fan fiction.
No. You said it's not official.
But it's from Sega. That's what I'm saying.
But it's one guy at Sega, not Sega itself.
Stop.
I'm not. Can you stop? It's fine.
No, because I can hear it.
I'm not doing anything. Yeah, that's... Wait, so... In this guy's mind, like... Angel...
Sorry, I think a female wrote it.
Whatever. In this person's mind...
A female.
A lady. So in this idiot's mind... Angel Island and, like, Chemical Plant Zone all exist.
He's not from Angel Island.
But no, I'm saying all these places exist in the context of our actual Earth.
Yes.
And Sonic just happens to live in Nebraska.
Yes.
That's insane.
He also joins a track team as a fucking hedgehog.
So if he's a real hedgehog, then why would he join a track team? I'm sensing plot holes and not thought out story.
Really? Like, the fucking scientist's name is Kintober?
Yeah, I don't get that. Is he supposed to be Robotnik? Oh, Robotnik. I just got... Is that him, though? Is it supposed to be him? Oh.
Hey, Jake. What's Ovi backwards?
Oh. His name's Ivo?
His name's Dr. Ivo Robotnik.
I didn't know that. I didn't know he had a first name.
Yeah.
I always assumed if he had a first name, it was like Anthony. Hi, I'm Tony Robotnik. He just seems like an Anthony, doesn't he?
No. Seems like an Ivo. Because that's his name.
You know, when I was in first grade, somebody brought in a Sonic the Hedgehog, like, the series tape for us to watch, because, like...
With Julia White.
Yeah, I think it must have been, because that was that...
That's no good.
It was around that time, so... We started watching it, because we had free time, and we were allowed to watch, like, a movie or whatever, and... Dr. Robotnik yelled, "Shut up," at one of his minions, and our teacher turned it off for foul language.
Catholic school.
Woohoo! Excuse me. So how you been, Adam? I haven't seen you in a while.
You just saw me yesterday.
I didn't see you yesterday.
Yes, you did.
Oh, I barely see you every day. Like, when I'm working, we work kind of opposite schedules.
Fucking, I was working today, and the dude for Sprint was like, "Hey, bro, when you get some time, come talk to me." I'm like,
what?
"Yeah." About Sprint.
About a job, or like
no,
switching to Sprint?
Switching to Sprint. I was like, "Yeah, I'll do that, man."
Like, he was a customer?
No,
like,
so I worked at Exchange today, which is like offices.
Oh.
So they get vendors there all the time trying to sell shit.
Gotcha.
And I was like, "Yeah, bruh. Totally." And I just turned on Crazy Train and just walked right past him.
Oh, like you weren't stationed, like you were just walking by.
He was in the hallway that I had to pass through.
Oh.
By the way, this is going to sound really stupid. But you know what song... Just let me explain. You know what song is really great? Crazy Train. Because I was talking to Matt about this. I think it gets an unfair view because it's like the popular song. Like, oh, fucking Crazy Train. Who cares?
Mm-hmm.
But that solo and then the transition into the opening riff again.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
That whole song is 10 out of 10 perfection.
Yeah, Randy Rhoads was a god. You know I love Ozzy. I mean,
has there been a band as successful as Black Sabbath after a member change like that?
Metallica.
That wasn't really that big, though.
Cliff Burton.
Okay, but...
And then after Jason Newsted, they won a Grammy with Newsted, and then they
But
came to Rob Trujillo.
But that's not as big as replacing your singer.
Yeah, I guess.
Like
Queen?
That's different. He died.
Well, I know, but they still got a new singer. They could have just ended like Freddie Mercury as like the icon.
They were done for a while.
Yeah, but Journey.
Okay.
The guy that sounds exactly like him.
Yes, because he sounds exactly like him. Like Ozzy has a distinct voice.
Yeah, and Dio didn't really sound like him at all.
In the span of 10 minutes, we've talked about the Sonic Bible and music. I'm sorry. Yeah, like they have two very different vocal styles. Like I can think of other bands that have done it and been successful, but they're nowhere near the level of Black Sabbath.
Ghost has had 4 singers.
Jake.
I'm just kidding. It's the same guy.
Really?
For anyone who doesn't know, I know you know. Jesus. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I can't really think of anyone that's like changed their singer and been commercially successful again.
I mean, on that level. Like Dance Gavin Dance was successful, but not.
I mean, yeah, I'm saying
all
commercially
level.
successful like Sabbath was, or I mean, they even rebranded their name though. They were Heaven and Hell for a while.
No, they were Sabbath. The album Heaven and Hell was done.
No,
by
but they
Black
were
Sabbath.
also they were.
That
called,
was after.
I thought when Dio was with them, they were called Heaven and Hell for a while.
I don't think so.
I'm gonna look this up. You vamp for a second.
Vape? Okay.
I have to tell you
hit
something.
the shit. What?
That's gonna piss you off. So we rode the Avatar ride yesterday, and so when you get into the so Heaven and Hell, it is all the people.
Yeah, but it's a completely different band.
No, it's all the people that were Black Sabbath when Dio was part of Black Sabbath, but they did it later. They just it was like a
it was like 2000s.
Yeah, it was 2006. Yeah. The 4 members of Heaven and Hell recorded and toured together as Black Sabbath from 80 to 82 and again from 91 to 92. And they reunited in the mid-2000s. So
Heaven and Hell's a really good album.
I don't like Sabbath with Dio.
Have you ever heard Heaven and Hell? The song Heaven and Hell?
Yes. I've listened to all of Black Sabbath. It's not that I don't like them. I prefer Ozzy. I prefer the Ozzy stuff. Anyway, so you get into this like chamber at the end of the like when we're about to get on the ride, and they that like every Disney ride shows you a video where they're like, "You're in this," blah, 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 or whatever. The guy's like, "Okay, I need to scan you to match you with an avatar," and there's like a screen comes up and it's like a thermal thing and it shows everyone who's standing there, and he's like, move a little bit," and there was like 6 kids in there. One kid just starts going, and then every single other kid starts flossing. And I'm just standing there, and Caitlin looks at me and starts laughing, and I'm like, what the fuck? And
he's like, started flossing, they would have stopped.
No, one of the dads was flossing, and they were like, yeah, Dad, do it! I'm like, what am I seeing? And then this woman, when the ride stopped, was sobbing. And I don't know why. She was like, oh. And she like took her glasses off and was sitting there like leaning against the seat going, oh. I'm like, what the fuck? Did your family member die on Pandora? Do you know? Okay, so you know how Sigourney Weaver was in that movie?
Yes.
As that doctor?
Yes.
They have a little vignette with that doctor, but it's not her.
Yeah, they probably couldn't get Sigourney Weaver.
She works for Disney right now because she was in The Defenders, which is Marvel, which is Disney.
Not really, it was Netflix.
But it's all owned by Disney. And they couldn't have gotten her to come in for like a smash. Like that movie was like the top earning movie in history for a while. They couldn't have got her to come to a fucking lot in LA to film a video where she's like, "Hi, I'm Dr. Whatever, and I'm here to show you how to ride a banshee," or whatever it's called. They're the biggest company in the world. That seems a little crazy to me. They own everything.
I'm trying to release pressure.
Oh. So we're halfway through the Umbrella Academy. That's the hip thing right now, right? Everyone's talking about it.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
How emo is it?
It's not really.
They're gonna clean up your looks. Sorry.
It's not really emo at all. I mean, all the characters are so distinctly different. It's pretty heavy. I mean, I don't know how close it is to the comic book itself, but
I don't like Gerard Way.
I don't like or dislike him. I just like the show, and I think Ellen Page does a good job. I don't know any of the other actors.
But I really don't like My Chemical Romance.
Well, no, neither do I. But India. But it's a pretty good show. It's interesting. There's a lot of weird like mysteries and plot twists that I haven't seen yet, and I'm very intrigued, and I want to keep going. There's only 5 episodes left, I think. I recommend it so far. Who knows? We could come back next week, and I'll be like, "Fuck this show." The ending could be really dumb. What? Just leave it alone.
No.
You seen any good shows lately? Adam? None?
No.
What about that Korean show you're watching?
I unknowingly finished it. I didn't realize it was only 6 episodes.
Is it Netflix original or is it like Korea
It's
original?
Netflix.
Yeah, Netflix shows tend to be really short. Like I think Frontier's only 4 episodes a season.
Yeah, they're making season 2, but it ends.
What?
I don't want to say.
What do you mean?
It ends on a pretty big, like, massive cliffhanger.
Yeah, don't say anything, man. If people are gonna watch it, what? It's called
Kingdom.
Kingdom or The Kingdom?
Kingdom. It's just like they find out something about the zombies that, and they're about to get attacked.
Oh, gotcha.
By a giant horde because they were unprepared. And they were like, "What? What the?" Like, hold on, just cut this out. Welcome back. Still a really good show, but it's just every character. They're not awful in the sense of like, "I'll kill you," or just like
Felicity Awful.
No, like it's just a very real show. Like not real.
Well, that's
Like every character has their flaws,
but that's real.
but
life.
every character is like one of them is a lord of the certain land, and he's a coward.
He's a lord,
but he also wants to help where he can. Like, but he's a massive coward, and like the main character, he's the prince, an illegitimate prince, and he wants to take over the land so he can make the place better. But he is also extremely arrogant. So every character is just like, there's only one character who's like really good.
Huh. I feel I'm gonna watch it. I need stuff to watch when I'm not, when Caitlin and I are on opposite schedules. I'm working my way through One Piece, but it's taking me a while. And like I watch like a lot of episodes, and then I have to stop and like decompress, and then go back and watch more.
I need to watch the Willoughby episode again. I was thinking about it today.
Of Twilight Zone?
Yeah.
Why?
I was thinking about it.
It scares me.
Because I had a really, like... I don't want to say what the dream was, because it was really personal. But you ever have one of those dreams that you just have a really deep connection to?
Yes.
Like, it was one of those. And, like, it reminded me a lot of Willoughby.
That's weird.
Because it's like, I woke up and I was like, I kind of want to go back to sleep now. But
Did you jump off a train? Are you dead right now?
Yeah.
That's spoilers for the Willoughby episode of Twilight Zone.
From 50 years ago.
That's my least favorite episode.
How? There's so many worse episodes.
Because Dad's gonna kill us and take us all to Willoughby.
There's an episode where a guy's having nightmares about a carnival, and at the end he kills himself in his dream. And there's also that episode where they're getting closer to the sun, except
that one's a great episode.
That episode sucks.
No, because you think that person's going crazy, but then like they're actually getting farther away from the sun. They're freezing to death. They're like, oh, I envy her because she's warm because she has a fever. She's like having a fever dream.
Yeah.
I was about to say that's one of my favorite episodes.
I hate that episode.
I like the one where William Shatner's in the diner.
Oh, the one in Dayton
with the devil, little devil thing. Did you see the trailer for the new Twilight Zone? Like the full trailer with Adam Scott. They showed the devil thing in it.
Yeah, he said they're doing some new ones, but they're also doing some remakes.
I like the monkey on the plane episode.
They're redoing that with Adam Scott.
I know, he's the main character. He's in a bunch of... I think he's going to be in all the episodes. I like the one where they're all in the neighborhood, and...
the one about the aliens?
They all start turning on each other, because the power's like going out and then coming on in different houses.
Yeah.
And then the aliens are just watching like, stupid humans.
I think my favorite episode... It's like, I love the Twilight Zone and how creepy it is. Don't. But I think my favorite episode is the one where this guy stops to get gas, and he looks at the sign, and it's a sign to his hometown.
And he's like...
And he goes back in time when
he sees himself.
And he gives himself a limp.
Because he like chases himself onto the merry-go-round.
Yeah, and he falls off, and he gets his leg caught under the merry-go-round. That's a really great episode. Because it's not like the pig face episode or the monkey on the plane episode. It's very just like it's a happy ending.
It's not really though.
Yeah, it is. Because he has this like terrible time because he's like, oh, my childhood, and at the end he sits down with his dad and he is basically like, just let him live his life. Like, don't try to change things. He's like, no, you know what? You're right. And he goes back to his job, and he's like, you know what? I'm better for it. It's one of the few happy ending episodes.
That one with Burgess Meredith was almost a happy ending.
No, he would have died.
Well, no, but he would have... There was plenty of food left.
Well, at least...
And he just wanted to read.
At least I can still read Braille.
What's that, Futurama?
Robot! Feel irony!
I love you, Daddy.
No, my own son with the robot. Robot, experience this tragic irony for me. No! Sounds like he's eating something. I've never had much from
I tried to... This is weird. I tried to explain what King of the Hill to this guy I work with today. He's from Venezuela. He's never seen it.
I was going to say, he doesn't know what King of the Hill is.
And I'm like, it's... I was like, it's this show about this guy in Texas and his family, and he sells propane. And he's like, that's it? And I'm like, yeah, it's more than... I was like, you know Beavis and Butt? He goes, oh, I know that. And I'm like, yeah, it's made by the same guy. And he's like, oh. He's like, MTV? And I was like, no.
Fox.
It's on Fox, but... I mean, Beavis and Butthead was on MTV.
I wish I could find the video again, but when the Smash trailer came out for World of Light, and all the characters were getting hit by the light beams, it was the meme to start hitting characters with that. And there's that one episode with the windstorm, where Bobby's in the kitchen, and Dale slams against the glass door, and he's like, Bobby, open the door, and he gets hit by the light.
I think I saw that.
Oh.
I think I saw that on Reddit. There's so many funny, like, little... Like, King of the Hill is a great show overall.
Well, hey there, beautiful.
Hey.
It's such a well-written show, like, overall, but, like, there's so many little moments that are, like, some of the funniest things I've ever seen.
Yeah. Remember when Grandpa used to call me Bobby Hill?
Yeah, you looked like Bobby Hill, dude. When you shaved your head.
I'm okay, Dad.
There's like this funny bit where it's like the opening, like the credits are still playing, and Hank Hill's like he walks in. Hank Hill, like what is it?
Hank Hill.
Hunku Hill.
He walks in and he's holding mail. He's like, Bill, Peggy, why are we getting all of Bill's mail? And I was like, oh, that's funny. That's a quality joke.
That's funny.
You know what? That's funny. I know comedy, and that's funny.
Probably Boomhauer is my least favorite character.
I don't like Bill.
Mail no retrieve. Hey there, Peggy.
I like Boomhauer more than Bill. I mean, Dale's my favorite.
Bobby, open the door.
My favorite line, I know I've said this before, is Nancy is like plotting. I don't remember what the context is, but she's plotting to steal a weather van or a news van. And she's like, standing there with Peggy, she goes, Shug! She's like yelling out. Dale's outside in the hot tub, and he's off screen the entire time. She's like, Shug! We're gonna go steal a news van! And then like just it shows the door and it's open, you just hear from outside, it's the perfect crime! How will they report it? I'm like, that's my favorite line from that whole series. Dale is so... Have you seen the one where he has all the Mountain Dew in the basement and then it bursts in his...
Every time. You bring that up every time.
It's so funny. Oh.
Bobby's my favorite character, but...
Bobby's funny. Where he has that purse or the backpack and he's like... Hank's like, why are you carrying that purse around? He's like,
It's a satchel and it's unisex. It's a satchel and it's unisex.
but it's like white and it has like all these like bedazzling on it.
Although as I've gotten older, I've started liking the Adult Swim cartoons more.
Like what?
Like Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Rick and Morty.
Wubble Lubba Dub Dub. Am I right, guys?
I'm dying inside. Please help me.
It's actually an existential cry for help.
Pickle Rick. Am I right?
No, but I think I've done this bit a couple times, but the one where they get the shaman.
Arise, chicken.
Arise, chicken. Arise.
Isn't there some kind of bigger chicken?
You mean super mega ultra chicken? Shh. We don't speak its name.
I love that era of like Adult Swim shows because I used to stay up late in the summer and watch them.
Can't laugh like Carl.
I watch Aqua Teen and
I still don't like home movies.
I like home movies. It's different, but I like Brendan Small.
Who plays McGurk? Is that D. Bradley Baker?
No,
Diedrich Bader. It's Sean Benjamin.
I think it's Sean Benjamin. The Brack Show. Space Ghost is funny.
So you're telling me your human father put his human penis in your shark mother's vagina and you just stood there and watched? Pathetic.
I have Space Ghost on DVD.
Yeah, I know.
Have you seen the one with Weird Al?
No.
He's
I haven't
like,
seen any full episodes.
Well, there's just a segment where he's interviewing Weird Al, and he's like, how high of a sound can you make, Al? He's like, I don't know. And he goes, let me try. Am I doing it? And they're both going, I'm like, what the fuck?
Didn't Macho Man play his dad?
Yeah. And then, I didn't like, what was that show? It was like claymation. Moral Oral. I didn't like that show.
Oh, yeah.
Robot Chicken's always funny.
Sometimes.
I mean, it always has at least one funny bit in it. It's like Family Guy.
There's this one that I still remember. It's, sorry, this is just going to be us just being like, remember that? That was funny.
That's what every podcast is.
It's like a dramatic retelling of To Kill a Mockingbird. And it's like, they're superheroes and they're like fighting. And it cuts to a kid in a classroom. He's like, and that's my report on How to Kill a Mockingbird by Lee Harper Oswald.
I feel like I've seen that now that you say
teacher's
that.
like, couldn't even read the Cliff Notes, could you? Oh, God.
It was a good age for like more
absurdist
mature cartoons.
Do you remember? Not the Squidbillies.
I like Squidbillies though. Ocho Cinco was on that show a bunch of times.
His name is Chad Johnson, Jake.
Well, but it was like when he was Ocho Cinco.
Woo! Woo!
I think like the main character's son was like going on a football scholarship or something, and Chad Johnson was like his coach or something. I don't. It was weird. He was his sponsor. It was really bizarre. That show was fucking weird. Chicken or rice.
Oh, rice. There's this show that Will Ferrell did that I completely forget the name of.
Tig-Tone.
No.
Have you seen that?
No.
It's the newest, like, meme show on Adult Swim, but, like...
He was on the Angry Beavers.
Who?
Will Ferrell.
Who do you play?
Oh, Bouncer.
Oh.
He was Coach Lucas on King of the Hill.
Alan Rickman was on King of the Hill.
The Oblongs.
He did the Oblongs?
Yeah, that's it. He plays the dad.
That's weird. I didn't know that.
The little girl with the tumor on the head. She's my favorite.
I definitely like the animated shows more than I didn't like any of the live action shows. Like, I don't like Tim and Eric.
It's free real estate.
I don't get that. I don't get it.
It's just funny. I don't enjoy Tim and Eric, but there's some skits because he's just like, psst. The camera comes and it's free real estate.
I don't understand. I think that's why I don't like it. I don't understand it. Some people are like, they're geniuses. I'm like, what are you talking about?
They were just one of the first to like mainstream absurdist humor.
I know, and
like
Steve
humor.
Brule is not that funny to me. Like,
it's just the faces he makes.
Yeah, John C. Reilly is like inherently stupid looking, so I think that's why it's funny. Like, I
got cream on my dangus.
I like Eric Andre. But
I fucking love how Eric Andre is becoming memes now.
Yeah.
Like when he was at the DNC and they got their press passes revoked and he's stumbling around outside.
Was it the RNC, I think?
They got him revoked at the RNC so they couldn't get into the DNC.
Oh.
And he's outside at the gate shaking on it. He goes, "Let me in! Let me in!" And he's walking around going, "Hey, smell this sock? Does it smell bad to you?"
Did you see the Hot Ones with him on it where he smashes the plate on his head?
I like when he walks into the place. He walks into a car dealership and he's like huge and wearing a trench coat. And he's like, "I would like to purchase one of your cars." And he goes, "No, I need you to open that trench coat." And he goes, "I will not get naked for you, sir." He's like, "I don't trust you." He's like, "I will take my business elsewhere."
Some of it's pretty like hilarious, but there's some stuff that I can't watch. Like, I like
when Chris Jericho was on there. Like, they hyped it up to like Chris Jericho on the Eric Andre show, and he goes, my next guest, Chris Jericho," and he walks out and there's just crazy shit going on, and he steps in the floor breaks and that's it.
Yeah,
India.
I don't like when people like throw up. I don't think that's funny.
That Lauren Conrad episode is so great.
No, it's funny. It is really funny what he did, but like, I can't watch it without getting sick, and that's why I don't like it.
Have you seen the one where they have every one of them has a double?
Yeah.
And Andy Samberg plays Eric Andre.
Yeah.
And he pulls out his penis, and Andy Samberg will not pull his pants down.
I love when he's like, "Here's our next guest, Hannibal Buress." He walks in, he's like, "Ah!
Morpheus, Dorpheus. Red pill, blue pill."
Oh, God. Oh. You guys like old shows?
Oh, my God. This reminded me. He was not on the Eric Andre show. It's just... Have you ever heard Kawhi Leonard laugh?
Kawhi
Leonard laugh?
Yeah. I saw it in an interview. It's weird.
Yourself? Spill. I don't even know where you're sitting at.
Something he's being held at gunpoint. They're like, laugh.
He doesn't even move his face. He's just like, "Man, I don't know where you're sitting at."
Well, okay, hold on. What's weirder to you? That laugh or Dirk Nowitzki singing?
That.
That's weirder to you?
Yes, because Dirk Nowitzki is just tone deaf. That I don't understand what that is.
Everyone go look up Dirk Nowitzki singing at the championship parade in 2011.
There's also a rapper, I don't remember who it was. I think it was Lil Yachty. His laugh sounds like a Windex bottle.
What?
What?
Lil Yachty?
Yachty, yeah, Lil Yachty.
Like Y-A-D-I?
No, like Y-A-C-H. Y-A-C...
Like the boat.
Like a yacht, Yachty.
I hate new rappers.
But he laughs, it sounds like a Windex bottle. It's like... and he's just making noises. Ah!
The fuck? I don't get it. I sound like an old person. I don't get
I'm gonna
it.
make my ringtone his laugh.
God damn it. What? Do you remember? Have you ever heard Nick Cage crying in Vampire's Kiss?
Yes. Yeah, Jake, you keep showing me that.
It's so absurd. Like,
Don't play it.
I'm not.
So I'm not gonna say what. Sorry, this is going back. Kind of going back to the Sonic Bible and fan fiction.
Well, I had to hear this. I don't want to hear this.
I'm not gonna. It was really graphic.
It was disgusting.
But before we started, my friends and I, we were just talking, and we decided to find a fan fiction, and I found one where this dude self-inserts himself into Animal Crossing and has sex with all the villagers.
It was
kind of disgusting.
the worst shit.
It was like, not even like, oh yeah, fuck me. It was like weird.
Have you seen this Momo thing?
Yes, because you guys showed me.
What? No, I mean, like, have you like read more about it? Because people are trying to say it's a hoax.
It probably is.
It's not. Some kid killed himself. They're saying it's a hoax because only one kid killed himself. I want to know who's behind it. I have to know. It's so scary and absurd. Stop doing the Ronda Rousey face at India. Visual gags. It's so bizarre that you know when you just see something online, you're like, I have to know what it means, or like who's behind it. What does it mean? What does it mean? I know it means something. The truth is out there. So if anyone knows the answer, comment. Like, comment, and subscribe if you know the answer. And if you don't know the answer, like, comment, and subscribe. What are you doing?
So there you go. Spill. I don't even know where you're sitting at.
Hey! Laugh right now. Good, that sounds natural. You're gonna do it at a press conference today, or I'm gonna kill your whole family.
I'm sorry.
What?
None. Everyone go look up Guy Fieri eating To Hurt by Johnny Cash.
Oh my god, that video... I don't know if the person... Like, when you look it up on YouTube, I don't know if they made it, or if it's just like a repost, but it is so good. Because his face... his face when he's eating... Like,
it's
on
blank.
his show, normally they always have like 50s like rock or whatever,
Yeah.
like
Surf rock.
yeah, like it sounds really upbeat, and he's like squirting barbecue sauce right into his mouth from the bottle and getting the nozzle way too close to his tongue, and like when he takes like a burger and he takes the stance and then like just jams his face into it, and he's like, this is his famous line. He looks at him and goes, "That getting on my face." And like, okay, if you're to believe that he actually doesn't know if he has it on his face, be like, dude, there's like a pound of mayonnaise on your face. Can you just please? And then, or like the slow look when he eats something that he loves, where he just like, bro, But so putting Johnny Cash hurt. Did you know?
Jake, I swear to God, I'm going to punch you in the head if you finish that, because it is an old joke, and I fucking hate it.
I know you do. I'm revving up. It's so funny because it just makes him look, because he always looks like he's in pain, but the surf rock just kind of takes away from it. But like that song really makes it funny.
I hate diners, drive-ins, and dives. I saw one of the first episodes. And he's like,
We're outside.
We're out here in Birmingham, Alabama, at a family rib joint run by the mother. And now you watch, and he's like, I'm here in Birmingham, Alabama. Here in a rib joint.
He doesn't sound like that. I have that clip from Hawaii that I could play.
Nope.
Of you saying,
I'll cut it out.
I'm here at the North Shore.
I'll cut it out.
Oh, it's all a character.
I got my best friend here, Larry the Cable Guy.
No, his best friend is Steve
Well,
Harwell.
thank you. How about my friend, Steve Harwell?
Somebody wants... No, his best friend is actually Steve Harwell.
Yeah, I know.
Somebody,
Two most obnoxious people.
somebody posted this, like, a picture from the episode he was in.
He has the
Dark strip there, and then Steve Harwell, or Guy Fieri has the dark strip there, and together they form one goatee.
Yeah.
They like went to college together or something.
Oh, God. Jesus.
There was, like, this episode where...
It's like finding out Mussolini and Stalin went to college together.
Not even close. Where he's like, so what are you making? He's like, well, I call this the, like, the knucklehead sandwich or some shit. I don't know, something weird like that. And he goes, hey! He, like, touches the guy's arm, and the guy's like, he goes, knucklehead was my nickname in college. And everyone, and I'm just like, what? Like, that's not, like, a nickname. Like, a nickname is, like beef, or like because it has a meaning, or like moose knuckle would be a
No.
yeah, because she has a moose knuckle.
Jake, stop.
But he's like, knucklehead was my nickname, and he has like these big like denim, like black denim shorts, and like an ironed on patch that says like knucklehead on it. I'm like, it's not exclusive to you. Like, that's an insult or like a nickname people get like from the 50s. Like, oh, you're a knucklehead. Like,
Out of all the food personalities, Guy Fieri is like number 3 on my shit list.
who's number 1 and 2?
Giada is number 1.
Why?
Mozzarella.
Well, she's from Italy.
I don't fucking care.
And I
It's
don't particularly
annoying.
like Giada, but
I'm gonna sneeze.
what about evil Bobby Flay? Bless you.
Ow. Ow! No.
He looks like a clone of Bobby Flay that just went evil.
Probably. Oh, no, I know. Smush Face from Chopped.
I don't like this.
Oh, Alex Cornishelli.
Yeah.
She's like, she doesn't like any of the men's dishes, and then if there's like, she picks one person, she refuses to like say anything bad about them. Like, everyone's like, this, you know, it lacks flavor, it needed salt. She goes, I disagree completely. Even Ted's like, I didn't even taste it, but I can tell that it needs salt. And she's like, you're wrong. And then like when they
What the fuck do you know? We'll set something.
when they, we could have said Queer Eye because he was on that show.
I was gonna say Queer Mo.
Um,
I was actually gonna say.
yeah, that's nice. And then when they chop that person, she's like, I just want you to know that I didn't want to chop you.
I also,
Like, okay, well that doesn't make me feel better. I'm still chopped.
I also hate Scott Squarejaw.
I respect him. I don't like him.
I don't like this dish.
The one thing I don't like about him is I have problems when you're watching TV and there's like a chef on there. Like, he's a real chef. Guy Fieri's not a real chef, so it doesn't bother me because he's like, I don't like eggs. He's like, so if there's an egg on a dish, or like on a burger and a dish or something, he scrapes it off and eats it without it. But like, Scott Conant is like, I don't like raw red onions. I'm like, that's fine, but if people put it in a dish, you cannot penalize them for it. Because if it goes well with the dish, like, if you eat something that's it's got like a salad in it, like a nice salad on top, and it's got like red onion in it. He's like, I want them chopped because I don't like red onions. Be like, no, it's not about that. If you're a chef, you have to try things you don't like.
I also don't like Calicchio.
Oh, he does good stuff for the culinary world, so I don't mind him. Like, do you know that his servers don't make tips in their restaurants?
Because he probably pays them a living wage.
He does pay them a complete wage, though. Like, so, you know, like, servers make, like, $4 an hour or whatever.
Yes, but I also hate that argument because I know people who serve. They say, like, on a normal night, they're taking home, like, $200.
Yeah, but in his upscale restaurants, they get paid a lot of money. And, like, he says, his reasoning is, like, it shouldn't be up to a shitty customer whether or not someone has enough rent money. Because he's like, I know my servers are good. I hire them myself. Like, and if they're not, I get rid of them. So he's like, my service team is very good. They deserve to be paid, and I'm not going to put it up to some cheapo who comes in and only has enough money for the food. You know, so that's very admirable. And he does a lot with charity for, like, feeding, like, hungry kids and stuff like that.
Hungry man. Oh,
Kill
yeah.
a man.
I'm going to call out Matt.
Take issues. Matt who?
Yeah.
He's been on before.
Not his last name, dummy.
He's been on the show before.
We're cutting out his last name.
I don't think you'll care.
He hasn't been on the show.
Wasn't he?
Nope.
I thought there was an episode of Monster Prom that he was on.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he was on the Me and Jordan.
Yeah, you don't need to cut it out. Everyone knows who he is.
I didn't put his last name in it.
Well, everyone knows who he is.
No, he was looking at flights for your wedding. And I was like, so it's gonna be the week after Easter, and he goes, no, it isn't. I was like, yeah, it is, and he goes, Adam, it's the 7th. I'm like, nope, and he goes, yes, and I'm like, Matt.
He thought it was the 7th of April?
I don't know if he thought it today. And I was like, Matt, it's the 27th. I'm like, I know. Because I've known about it for months. Almost a year at this point. And he's like, oh shit, it is. He's like, that was almost a disaster.
Yeah, they don't let you return plane tickets like that. Good going, Matt. Can we put up a thumbs up for Matt on the screen? It's getting close.
Yeah. Expect more Sega Saturn games coming soon.
Oh, Lord.
I'm also going to buy World Championship Baseball.
Is that the game with the...
I was playing it. So many things came rushing back.
Did you hit some dingers?
Yeah, I hit some dingers.
That's a dinger.
He,
Was Big Al in it?
So, apparently the Reds do not have a single good person on their team to hit home runs.
Yeah, what year was it?
I don't know. Griffey was still on
The Mariners.
The
so
Mariners.
It was probably the mid-90s.
And the only person I recognized on the team was Reggie Jackson and Barry Larkin. Anyway, I totally forgot the voice clips from the game. Mm-hmm. When you hit a home run. See ya! Home run!
We'll probably play that, and then...
It's out of here!
We've got a couple others.
And then the music.
We inherited the Sega Saturn from our uncle, and... Not that.
Oh no, heroin, that's right. That mess.
Jesus Christ. We don't need to talk about that.
Fuck you.
And there's we have a lot of games with it, but they're like...
They're all racing games.
All but 2 are racing games. And so... We have a couple that we're going to play, and then we have a disc. It's like a demo disc, and on it is World Championship Baseball, but all you can play is the Home Run Derby. So we're going to play that, and we're going to try to acquire some more Sega Saturn games.
Because I bought an action replay that gets rid of the region locking. So the problem is,
Sega Saturn games are hella expensive.
Yes.
We need to go to that store. They're cheap there.
I'm not going back in that
Not that
store.
one, the other one.
What other one?
The other Hudson.
Oh.
It's the one outside of the mall. You've never been to that one
No.
with me. That's where I got the...
Hello, fellow gamers.
Oh, fuck that. I forgot about that guy. That's where I got your Echo the Dolphin.
No, yeah, but they also, like, a lot of the games that were released in Japan only, there are, like, a few that you can play here. Because the rest are, like, walls of text RPGs or, like, visual novels.
Let's get, like, a hella long RPG.
There's like, the 3
Yeah, Panzer Dragoon is on there.
And I think there's probably a Phantasy Star game. But there's also... See, the thing is, the Sega Saturn is very good at some games. And those games are arcade games, because Sega was better at emulating arcade games. So, like, NBA Jam, fighting games like Darkstalkers and King of Fighters.
Virtua Fighter.
Not Virtua Fighter.
It was good. It was revolutionary. That was one of the first, like, full 3D fighting games.
No, but like Darkstalkers, there's X-Men versus Street Fighter.
There's a Phantasy Star collection on the Sega Saturn.
Yeah. It's probably just the Genesis games.
Sonic 3D Blast is on Sega Saturn.
It's worse.
I know, I've seen the...
Oh yeah, I showed you.
It's not... What do you mean it's... Well, yeah, it's worse than a masterpiece. We're gonna play that game, Adam. Yes! Yes! You promised me when we started this channel that we would do it. You made a thumbnail, and now we have the means to play it. Don't take this from me.
It sucks.
It's one of my favorite games.
It sucks.
I can play some of your favorite games. We played Jewel Master.
That's not my favorite
No,
game.
for me.
Oh, well...
I have another favorite game that we're gonna play.
No.
And you have no say in the matter because I
What?
need a co-op. I can't do it by myself.
What? Don't look at me like that. I don't know what game you're talking about.
I'm gonna play the song for you. Talk for a minute.
No, I already know.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do, Jake.
No, you don't.
Jake, yes, I
No,
do.
you don't.
It's Battletoads Double Dragon.
No.
Jake, don't play. I know it's that. Turn it off. Problem is, all my favorite games are like way too long.
It doesn't mean anything. We can cut around. We can do a series where we cut around, Adam. We need to think about revamping. We need to start streaming more. What are you doing?
So caught up. That's cool.
So I think I had a thought that we should both have our own stream accounts, and then
I do have my own account.
that's not World Select?
Yeah.
Oh. But like we should link them all together, so then we can play together on World Select, but then also stream on our own. What is that face for?
Shit.
Like when we played Cuphead, which I still want to finish. We were doing well.
We were not.
We beat so many
We beat
bosses.
3 bosses.
No.
Yes.
We beat the blob guy.
We beat the frog. We beat the garden. We beat...
The flower.
Yes, and we beat... Is her name Penelope?
The blimp.
No, she's... like the moon.
Yeah, the blimp that turns into a moon. We beat her.
Pretty sure we did.
5. So that's 5 bosses.
Maybe we didn't.
4 or 5 bosses. That's good for like we sat and played for an hour. I need a good stream name though. I need a good Twitch name.
I mean... I already have mine.
What's yours?
Art of Truth.
Oh. check
But
out.
I don't stream on there. I just stream on World Select.
You should stream on your own.
Why?
I don't know. Maybe we'll get big stream or Twitch money.
But if we stream on the same account, then that's twice as many.
Yeah, but I'm saying we should save the World Select for when we play games together. And we can host our own streams with World Select. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
Vern.
Ow!
The hell?
Heartburn.
The hell? You have any movies you want to recommend before we end?
No.
No, there's no movie that you love so much that you're like, everyone should go watch this.
No.
Name one of your favorite movies.
Back to the Future.
Ever tell people to
I'm
watch
pretty
it?
sure everyone's seen that.
That's not true. There are people that I know that haven't seen it.
Well, they're stupid.
Okay, Back to the Future. Part 1?
All of them.
Part 2 is the best.
No, it isn't. It's the worst.
Part 3 is the worst.
Part 3 is the second best.
No!
It goes 1, 3, 2.
No way.
Yes.
No.
Because in 2 he goes back to the 50s. 3 is just all in the 1800s.
Yeah. But you also get Future Biff.
Yeah, I hate Griff.
Well, McFly! Hoverboards don't work on water!
That wasn't him, that was his lackey.
Hoverboards don't work on water! You need more power!
Fucking, what's his name? Mad Dog is so much better than Griff.
No, he's not. He's like our uncle.
Yeah, because he's Uncle Michael. No, Rick.
Jesus. Everyone,
Run for fun?
I have a few movies to suggest. They're older, but you should check them out. I'm sure everyone's seen The Producers, the original one.
That's more obscure than Back to the Future.
Why is that obscure? I'm not saying Back to the Future is obscure.
Well, you're saying not everyone has seen Back to the Future, then.
Well, no, I'm saying I know some people who haven't seen it. I'm not saying everyone hasn't. I'm sure more people haven't seen The Producers. Everyone should go watch it. The one with Gene Wilder and Zero Mostel. Don't watch the new one. It was weird. I didn't like it. Fuck, what is that movie called?
Go watch the Simpsons movie.
No! 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 Simpsons works in a 30-minute format. It
It's
does
not
not
that
translate
bad.
into a movie. Yes, it is.
It's not that bad.
It's like a 5 out of 10. My other movie is The Invisible Man. Have you ever seen it?
Go watch Doom Patrol. It's really good.
I have yet to watch it.
It's very good.
Is Timothy Dalton good in it?
I mean, I hate the Chief, so yeah.
Are you supposed to hate him?
He's kind of a hard ass. Brendan Fraser's hilarious. Here, donkey! Hee-haw! Fuck!
Wait, have you never seen The Invisible Man?
No.
We're gonna watch it.
Jake, I don't watch movies, like, from the 50s and stuff.
Okay, it's from the late 30s.
That's even worse.
No, it's really...
I've seen maybe 2 movies from the 30s, and I've seen 1 movie that's older than that.
Okay, I want you to watch it with me. It's not that long. It's really not long. But they do this awesome thing to make him invisible, because they didn't have green screens back then. They cover them in a velvet suit. And the background is made of velvet also, so they blend in with the background. It's crazy that you think like it's like 1936 or maybe the early 40s. But Claude Rains is the Invisible Man.
Don't know who that is.
Have you ever seen Casablanca?
Nope.
Oh my god, Adam. We have so many movies to watch together.
Nah.
Yeah, these are classics.
Jake, you refuse to watch Frozen, so...
No.
Here, how about that? Go watch Coco. Also,
Caitlin wants me to watch it with her.
Coco's really good. It is the best Pixar movie. Go watch Coco. go watch Kubo and the Two Strings, and go watch Coraline. Coraline's one of my favorite movies.
It was 1933.
Yeah, Coraline is very disturbing for a kid's movie. And I don't remember who plays Coraline, but she's really good. I want to say Abigail Breslin, but I don't think that's right. Maybe it's Dakota Fanning. That's probably right too, but probably not.
Oh my god. And on that note, we're gonna call it. I'll have a. Oh my god. Go sub to us on Twitch. Sub to us on Twitter. The links will the names will be up on the screen, and then hopefully I'll have a Twitch account set up. You can sub to me and sub to Adam also, if he ever decides to use it. Check out our series right in a Portal.
Portal and nothing else.
We'll get another series running. Oh, Backyard Baseball.
Nope. Don't have any more.
But I thought we were gonna keep playing it.
Oh, well, we don't have any episodes.
We don't have any Portal left?
Nope. Goes up tomorrow, and that's it.
Alright, well I guess we're gonna have to record tomorrow.
Thank you to Steviosphere. The links are going to be down in the description, but go check out his Bandcamp. I'm pretty sure he has a SoundCloud.
Thank you to MeUndies for sponsoring us.
We are not sponsored by MeUndies.
We could be, though.
We're sponsored by NordVPN. NordVPN. Go to nordvpn.com/worldselectgaming to get 75% off your first 3 years of NordVPN.
Got Norded.
Nord.
Alright, well, we'll see you next time, and I'm trying to think of like a sign-off phrase.
Probably gonna have to boost that audio. I was way too quiet.
Stay frosty, bitches.